Hello, and thank you for stopping by my channel. And on this channel we discuss healthy living and lifestyles and things to improve your life, also fitness, and we have a little bit of fun too. And today we want to talk about how much water you need to drink per day. And before we get into that, I wanted to talk about a good way and the best way to get you started on your water journey and to encourage you to drink water, because what good is knowing this if you can't implement it in a fun and healthy way? So the best way to do this that I've found is to get yourself a nice water bottle. And I picked this one because I like that it's made of glass. Before I get into that, hope that you will subscribe to my channel. It will help me move up higher in the algorithm, and it will help me to expand. It will help you as well. We'll be having some good benefits for our subscribers in the very near future. And also, if you could leave a comment, that helps me move up in the algorithm as well. So, getting back to my bottle. If you see me looking down, it's because I want to make sure I have all my notes for you and make sure I go over everything I want to go over. So this bottle, it's from the Life Factory. I don't know if you can see the brand. There it is, Life Factory. And then it has a cute little brand at the bottom, Life Factory. And then it has the measurements in ounces. And then it has the measurements in milliliters, of course. Basically the US uses the imperial system. Most people use the metric system. Which is this. A lot of European and other countries use the metric system. So it's universal for any country that you're in, as most cooking things are. And it's great because it's glass, and a lot of plastic may have contaminants that can break down. That's why I always tell everybody to use a glass bottle. And you can take this to the gym because it's encased in rubber, and I really love it. It's very strong and very sturdy. And the one caution is it has this kind of like wide mouth to it. It looks normal when you first drink it. It kind of pours too much water into your mouth, but your mouth and your teeth will adjust to it. And like if you use it regularly, like a week or two or something like that. After a while, you won't notice it, but when you first drink it, you're like, wow, that's a lot of water coming out. And so just be aware of that. And it has this nice sturdy handle if you can like hold other stuff in your hand when you're going to the gym or going somewhere. So, and it's very sturdy, very strong built. I really love it. I've had it for quite a while. And it's just lasted, and it has like these rubber grips, and your hand can grip it almost any area. I mean, I just love this. And not only that, it's a beautiful sea green color, and like it's like a subliminal message. Like sea green is the color of like some exotic resort. Their natural water is like, green, and hasn't been polluted yet. So it's like subliminal messaging that, it reminds you of the ocean and water. You're going to be thirsty for water when you look at it. It's going to encourage you to drink water. So that's why I really like this. You can click the links below. You can find out where to get this at if you want to order it online. And if you do, it will help me get, a little bit of change. That would really help me out if you could get this through my links if you would like. I personally got mine at Bed Bath & Beyond, but there's so many places you can get it at, and like I said, you can click the links below and help me out if you get it through my link. If you're going to buy it anyway, it might as well help me out with a little bit of change. And also, if you go to Bed Bath & Beyond, or pretty much any retailer, they also sell the cleaner for it, and you just take this off, boom, 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 and you go and you clean that, and you can get in there all around the grooves. This is a really good cleaner. You can get a color to match. They sell purple, yellow, orange, red, any favorite color you have. This is just my favorite color, but whatever your favorite color, it should be there. And I think they have white and red and everything. And the good thing is the reason why this is wide is because if you get the one that's like a syrup bottle, like you have to like try and like clean between all the crevices and everything like that. And if you have, like a sticky drink, or you have lipstick on, it's like it's going to get in there. So that's why I like this. There's no crevices to clean. It's just one smooth, clean opening. It stays tight and it doesn't flip open. But you still want to be careful because it is a flip top. You don't want to like have it rolling around in your car or anything. You want to make sure it's like, secured. But, still, it's a secure top. It suctions very nicely. Easy to clean, no crevices. And that's what I like. I think it keeps it more sanitary. And all you do is you clean it with I clean everything with Dawn. You just clean it with this nice Dawn detergent. I use Dawn for everything. It's even people who work for these animal rescue missions, they use it on little birds. So there's this little bird right there. Doo, 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 doo. I'm sure you've seen the commercial, right? So you just clean it simply, and sometimes I will, when I clean it, I will put warm water in there, and I'll put suds in there, and I'll go like, and I'll shake it up, and it helps release any sediment or anything like that. You know, kind of give it a little warm shake with some hot or warm water. And if there's a lot of sediment, you can like turn it upside down and soak it in a bowl or a pot if there's sediment that gets around here. Or you can soak it in something, or you can, you know, just wash it out. But that's just what I do. And so I really love this, and it's called the Life Factory. I've been drinking so much water since I got this. Like, I just love it, and it really helps me and just encourages me. It's cool, it's fun. I love to look at it, and so this is why I would suggest this is a really good bottle to get. And I actually did a lot of research. I went to literally every store. I was going up and down the strip trying to find the best water bottles. I'm really serious about this. Like, water is good for you. And I mean, you all know that, but I'm just, you know, I'm just reiterating the fact. It was really important to me to get a good water bottle. So I tested so many. I've got different kinds. And the plastic kinds, sometimes they have sediments and different, you know, contaminants and chemicals that they make in the factory, and it breaks down into your water. So glass is like the old tried and true safety, you know, safe way to drink. So that's why I chose glass. And I have a trivia question for you. What is the biggest organ on the human body? If you know what the biggest organ on the human body is, you'll know why I'm holding this water bottle. And I will give you the answer to that in just a bit. But before we do that, let's go over some other things. I also suggest that you filter your water. If you're going to drink water, you might as well drink the best water. And you might say, well, what's the difference? Should I buy bottled water or should I buy filter? And from what I've looked at, I haven't really called a scientist or anything, but bottled water has a lot of contaminants in it. If you look at the testing and just different, you know, articles that I found, most bottled water has over 38 contaminants. And does tap water have, so it's not like it's the perfect water. And a lot of times bottled water is just tap water that they buy from, I think they get it from different towns, and they just filter it. So you might as well just filter it at home, and, you know, and get your own. So you might as well just, you know, filter your own water at home. And bottled water can be like, I think they've calculated 300 or 3,000 something times more expensive than, you know, just your regular cheap tap water, you know, from, you know, your water bill. So you're saving a lot of money, and you're saving the environment because you're not throwing away plastic. You're just using your water bottle over and over again. You can even get 2 water bottles, one for your car, or even if you got 3, you know, 2 for your car when you're out on the road, and one for, or your bag, or one for your house, you know, so that in case you can keep one in your car in case you forget one. It's still going to be cheaper than buying a bunch of plastic bottles over and over and over and over again. So that was why I suggest this. I was saying bottled water, a lot of times the companies just get it. It's just filtered tap water from different resources. Like, I know New York City is supposedly is known for having very good water. It's one of the reasons why their bagels taste so different, is because they have I think it's a softer tap water, and that contributes to the taste of the New York City bagel. So, you know, there is a lot of good tap water out there. I know if you live in the major cities, they tend to have really good water. Sometimes if you live out in maybe a rural or a township area, a lot of times you'll have to, you know, filter that water. I mean, I would filter any water, but, you know, I filter my water no matter where I live. But it's just, you know, it's just a good idea to, you know, filter your water if possible, and use glass instead of bottled water. So I was going to tell you what is the largest organ on the human body, or should I say of the human body, and it is the skin. It is the human skin. The human skin is the largest organ of the body, and skin is considered an organ. And so this is why, you know, drinking water and, of course, your internal diet, lots of melons and lots of almonds and lots of salmon is such a good way to keep your skin nice and soft. So that's why I thought including that little trivia question was, very important to this video, because, if you drink the amount of water you're supposed to drink, it will really, really help your skin. And, of course, stay away from smoking and alcohol. And so the answer to your question of how much water should you drink per day, most people would say, most of the research says you should drink half of your body weight per day in pounds, only drink it in ounces. So for example, if you weigh 100 pounds, 100 pounds, so half of that would be 50. You'd want to drink 50 ounces of water per day. And some studies say half your body weight, some say 2/3. You can kind of try it and see what your body adjusts to, or, ask your doctor what you should do based on, what your doctor thinks. Of course, if you're an athlete or you're going to the gym and you have an extracurricular activity, then you want to drink on top of that whatever extra you need, for that activity. But, your base should be half your body weight. And some people suggest 2/3, and this really helps you because this is 20 ounces. So I know if I drink 5 of these a day, I'm drinking 100. So that's what I like about that. And so I love this bottle, the Life Factory. And I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you will get the required amount of water that you need per day. And thank you so much for watching.